Hi, my name is Julia Marquez, and today the discussion is in regards to informed consent. I am here in New Mexico, and I looked up a local therapy group called A New Hope Center, and on their webpage they do have their informed consent page. In looking at it, there is a lot of good, useful information that coincides with the ACA Code of Ethics. The first part of it says, as a client of A New Hope Therapy, you have the right. And there is about 15 different things they have a right to, including, being treated with dignity and to receive humane care. One of the big things that stood out to me was to know the right of confidentiality, and that of course speaks upon if you threaten yourself or someone else with grave bodily damage, I would have to report that to the person who you were threatening and to the authorities. And if abuse or neglect comes up in regards to children, I would have to report that as well. So that came up in the what the client has rights to, amongst many other things, and it seems very similar to with the ACA Code of Ethics, the part A2A, because it has the freedom to choose to enter the relationship with this counselor, or to remain in counseling. They have that freedom. It's basically what to expect, I guess, would be the best way to put it. Section A2A, and then this part of the counseling that at the New Hope Therapy is what to expect. And then with the New Hope Therapy, they also have a spot where it says, it's a client of A New Hope Therapy, you have the responsibility to. And that talks about in assisting in maintaining a safe environment, give at least 24-hour notice before counseling, request any information regarding anything you don't understand, and that type of thing. And that kind of, to me, falls into the types of info in the ACA, which is section A2B, because it's the types of information that us as a counselor will be providing, and if they have every right to, but it is their responsibility to reach out and say, I have more questions, can you give me this reading, or to develop a safe and help maintain a safe environment. Lastly, as a client of A New Hope Therapy Center, you consent to and acknowledge. And this was more like you consent to acknowledge getting text and emails and, computer and email communication, and to use their type of medical record system, just to have that. And that kind of falls under HIPAA, and making sure that all of their information is protected and it's safe. So that is definitely a huge thing. In looking at this informed consent at this local therapist here in New Mexico, I think it goes above and beyond, and it is very thorough. I myself would feel very comfortable attending, meeting with a therapist there at a New Hope Therapy Center, because I feel like all the bases were covered. So it was very eye-opening to see what they did, a New Hope Therapy, compared to what we read in the book, in our textbook, and what the ACA Code of Ethics says on this. So thank you for your time, and have a nice day.